Welcome back, everyone, to Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm happy to say I think all of the issues are resolved thanks to some awesome people over on the Harry Potter games subreddit. Lots of people have been recommending different things to try and fix some PC stuttering issues. I have now tried just about all of them and a few things of my own that I discovered with my system, and I think I've got it all figured out. I am also switching to use controller. For a couple of reasons. One, I've heard some people say that they really prefer it with controller, but also I noticed in the videos, and this is just the case with all games when you switch from mouse and keyboard or controller, mouse and keyboard camera work is just going to be not as smooth. Although I've got to get used to using the camera with, that's really, hold on. That's really sensitive. We're going to turn that down. I did find one cool guide, for those of you interested, that was talking about this starts, Emily's here, by the way. This starts at, like, in the middle, and then camera sensitivity is in the, like, they're both at 1. And people were recommending turning acceleration down all the way and sensitivity up all the way. I'm going to bring this down to like 1.7, and we're going to try that. Also, huge props to the developers for making it really easy to switch back and forth between the controller and the keyboard and mouse. So watch the HUD in the bottom right once I move the mouse. Isn't that cool? It switches back to the keyboard layout, which is really kind of neat. Okay, so I want to show y'all. I discovered the astronomy tower in all of my frame rate testing and things like that. So I wanted to show y'all something up here that's pretty cool. All right, so we got that the flue flame. But way up here, I've also seen a number of people complaining about the random fog in certain rooms at certain times. I hear Peeves. There he is. So anyways, up here on the astronomy tower, there's a lot of really cool stuff to see. There's owls. Owls, are you ready for this? You ready for this? Okay, this is my own practice. Okay, so I got to do this to aim, right? I'm really sorry, Mr. Owl, but I have to show the people what we can do. He's fine. But then he starts floating. Anyways, I discovered that because in my testing at some point I caused a glitch. There were like 8 owls over there and 8 owls over here. And I was like, that's weird. And so I started shooting them. And then they all separated.
Because, of course, that's what you would do if there's just a bunch of owls. You just shoot them.
I found the place where that one dude killed the other dude.
Okay, so this recording didn't stick.
No, this recording didn't stick.
I'm so confused with how many times we've done
everything
done that I don't know where we're at anymore.
Yeah. My apologies. My wife has heard me make that joke about a dozen times now.
Yeah.
But
the first take was great.
Yeah, well, this take was really good, too. You didn't have to tell him.
Striped sleeping cat.
The loot is random. That's not what I got last time. That is not what I got last time.
Is this the first time you've been up here with this save?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Let's go. That'll go great with that... With that other thing I did. With that other thing I did and discovered in that recording. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? So in case you hadn't seen yet, you can, well, first of all, you can come in here and you can toggle your hood on or off, which is pretty nifty. You know, and I think I'd just like to unequip it. And then, you know what, that outfit, I'm not really feeling that. Let's... And now it's going to be even better.
Because now it has a nightcap with it.
But it really gets finished off with the beige scarf. I bet Peeves will love it. Here we go. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, we need to go to class. That's right. So we need to go do Defense Against the Dark Arts. That's right. So let's track that quest, and I need to learn it's up on the control pad. Very good, very good.
Oh, I can't watch you.
Oh, but it's such a smooth spin with the controller.
Yeah, but it's still a spin around in circles again and again and again. Makes me dizzy. Doesn't matter that you just switched directions. Tell me when you get to the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, I'll let you know when the stairs are done. There's a lot of stairs in this game. Oh, look at the ceiling here.
Oh, cool.
The constellations. That's cool.
Yeah, I found, like, always be looking up.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, I'd been to this one place, like, a gazillion times, and I just happened to look up, and there was a page floating way up high.
Also, all these piles of stuff, you can shoot them. I don't know what it accomplishes, but it feels good. Oh. Let's test your theory, Em. Let's test your theory and see.
Oh, this is where?
This is where. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it for anyone else.
No,
okay, well.
That was a glitch.
Yeah, it was a glitch. I glitched into the room of requirement way before I was supposed to. It was really weird. There's another cool ceiling. Oh, the Bloody Baron. He talks.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Ghosts talk to people.
Well, but I hadn't heard him talk. I'd only seen him menacingly walking by.
Do you know what's special about him?
No.
He is the Slytherin house ghost.
Oh. Interesting.
I say, teach me everything.
Yeah, so there's our classroom from last time.
Are you actually, like, learning your way around the castle?
Well, I am now because I've been running around it so much doing the testing.
Because, like, I've been to the same places a bunch of times, and I don't know how to get around. But that's just me. I'm directionally challenged in games.
Yeah, no, I could have gotten to this. I could have gotten to the Dark Arts room without the line.
Mm.
In fact, I'm going to go a different way.
Just to prove that you can.
In fact, this way was faster.
Oh.
Thank you, Blue Flame.
Now?
Hello, creepy eyes. Okay, not all frame dips have been fixed, apparently. There we go. That wasn't too bad.
Is that all you've got?
Well, but, I mean, that was the game.
Yeah, that was the game. That wasn't OBS. My bigger issue was OBS.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Forgot about my outfit.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, now I gotta learn this with a controller for the first time. Is it just this? Okay.
Oh, geez. That wouldn't... I would not enjoy that. Oh, am I going to have trouble with that on the Switch?
Yeah, maybe. Ooh, maybe on the Switch, it's
can do it with
motion
your-
control.
Levioso!
Well, that'd be cool. Or I could, like, do it with my finger on the screen. That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
The kid was leaning on it. All right, so now I need to learn this with a controller, right? All right, so perform a basic cast using RT. Got it.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Mm-hmm.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
All right, so it's
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
right. Okay, so I'm gonna hold RT and press A.
Levioso.
Oh,
The basic. Well done.
oh.
Very good.
It's not reading my
But
controller
the best way
right.
to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast.
Maybe I should use
and
my Switch
Protego.
Pro controller
You may
so that
begin.
the colors and letters match up. For now, though, this is fine. This is fine.
Is like the
This should be
placement right?
easy.
Yeah, the placement is right.
Oh,
Levioso.
Those things.
Yeah, I got it. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Nothing lucky about it. Levioso.
Oh, wrong button. Crud.
What are you doing up
Oh,
there?
okay, yeah.
what's
You're good.
Protego?
Why? It's why.
Thank you. This can't be your first.
Levioso. Let's just say I'm
I do enjoy a life duel.
I don't remember it being like that earlier. That's funny.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Where'd he go?
Sebastian knocked us out.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Excellent. All right, and just for kicks,
Right.
just for
That's enough
kicks,
spectacle for one day.
I'm gonna unplug
Class
that
is
controller.
dismissed.
I'm gonna plug in my Switch controller, which I don't even remember if it works wired. Okay. Oh, yes. I'd much rather use this controller. I have never seen this other controller, which is like just a, not Mad Catz, but y'all know what I mean when I say a Mad Catz controller. Oh, it feels so good to hold this Switch Pro controller. I love it so much. All right, so we need to go speak with Sebastian. Hey, Seb.
Nice work.
Sorry about that.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds
Your
intriguing.
teacher's standing
I know.
right there.
Yeah.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned?
Which
We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck.
she recommended that you go talk to
skill.
him.
Look for Luke and
Yeah.
Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
If there's one thing I've learned from the movies,
Till next time.
it's that professors never just insignificantly to suggest you do something.
How nice.
All right,
to
new
see you,
quest
my young
available.
friend.
Open the quest log. Quests. All right. I should speak with Lucan Brattleby about the Secret Dueling Club. We'll do that later. For now, we've got...
You should have to go to...
Or is that what I'm supposed to be doing now?
Well, you should have to go see
It hadn't
Professor
told...
Weasley.
Yeah, it hasn't told me to do that yet. That's interesting. Well, let's... It'll probably tell us here in a second. I probably just jumped the gun.
Revelio.
Can I do something with you? Oh, yes, yes.
Protego.
I gotta get used to where the X and the Y are. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Something I've been meaning to look up. They play like legit classical music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if they're actually true to the era. Like, they put so much thought and detail into so many other things. Surely it is. But I'd be curious to find out if this wasn't music that was actually written after this game has taken place.
That'd be funny.
And they just, thought, oh, this will fit.
Right.
Now I have it. There we go. Weasley after class. I do actually prefer, if I don't have to, I kind of just like having the radar dots.
Yeah.
Because if I have the line in front of me, I'm less likely to be like, ooh, what's this over here? Ooh, what's that over there? You
Yeah,
know?
I've noticed that when I played this morning after having been told about the little lines.
Oh, yeah. Now that you know how to do it. Oh, kitty cat. Kitty cat. Oh, damn it. I thought the cat was going to attack.
Must pet cat.
Oh, the animation on the ear as it brushes up against the leg is really good. Like it tucked in on itself. Professor Weasley.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Deke.
There you are.
And you're smashing night clothes.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything to you?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
All right, yep, I was told about that.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Excellent. What more can you tell me about the potions shop?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
And what's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor.
What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
All right, and tell me more about this Ollivanders.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Let's go with Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Excellent.
Hot butterbeer.
All right, so... Okay, speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm
fine.
Reparo,
You're in your night
which is
clothes.
required to
I'll be
complete
on
other
my
quests.
way.
You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Got it.
Ah, there you are.
Protego!
I can get used to that.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do. And an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Excellent. What is the purpose of these tasks?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Gotcha.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay. Collect the flying page near the broken statue, which is over here.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Why is it not?
Lumos.
Oh.
Accio.
Now, whoa. Wait a minute.
Lumos.
That's why I'm going crazy. Okay, it has A and B flipped, but not X and Y. Oh, I am very confused. This was not an issue earlier. Okay.
Well, but you didn't even use that control.
No, but I mean when I was, but earlier when I was using the other controller, everything was normal. So the X and Y are correct for the Xbox controller. The A and B are correct for the Switch controller.
Oh, so it's some hybrid.
It's wrong for both of them. That's concerning. You know what? We're just gonna go to
Good old mouse and
keyboard. So this is 4. There we go.
Got it.
Just not even gonna worry about the controller. All right, collect the flying page in the defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Got it.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
And it's nice that it's giving you objectives that complete, like, achievements.
I trust
to
the
unlock
preliminary
things.
tasks weren't too much trouble.
No, not at all, Professor.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
All right, so Reparo is now 3. Got it. The mending charm, Reparo, can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
The one highlighted in white?
Allegedly symbolizes
Perhaps.
heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Excellent. All right, done there, Professor. Now I've got a marker over here, it looks like. How far over there? Oh, too far. I was thinking it was like right there, so I was just going to run to it. That's not the case. Oh, so this is where we go to Hogsmeade. Got it. Okay, excellent. So let's track that. And I think we're going to end that episode here. And so next time we're going to head to Hogsmeade. I can't go dressed like this, though. That would just be crazy. So I'm going to get changed, and we'll see you guys next time. Adios. Goodbye.